Hi and welcome back, everybody. Hope you all are having a fantastic day out there. We got some big breaking news I want to get out to you all in a timely fashion. All I ever ask is if you like talking XRP, XLM, digital assets, and getting these crypto updates, you smash that like button below, drop a X in the comments section, and of course share this content. Let others around the world know exactly what is happening in this digital revolution, as we see the SEC has been sending feedback and holding private meetings with applicants regarding their spot Bitcoin ETF filings that came out of Bloomberg. The SEC finally engaging. So is this pressure that we see Patrick McHenry and others in the House of Financial Services putting on Gary Gensler, saying enough is enough? We are wearing thin of your slow moves here with the SEC in terms of what's happening, not just with Bitcoin ETFs, but regulations and so forth. Is the SEC finally starting to move a little bit quicker? Something we're going to be watching very, very closely. We see job openings totaled 9.61 million for this month, last month, a jump of nearly 700,000 from July, and well above the Dow Jones estimates of 8.8 million. Now, what kind of jobs are these, though? Hires, however, rose modestly, moving up 5.857 million, an increase of only 35,000. So the Fed follows JOLTS report closely for signs of labor slack. Openings had been on the decline for several months, indicating the central bank's interest rate hikes were beginning to have an impact on a labor market that has been hit by a large supply-demand mismatch in which openings had outperformed available workers 2-to-1. Now the ratio is down to 1.5 to 1, following an increase of workers classified as unemployment in August. And we also see California increasing the minimum wage to $20 an hour. Now yesterday, we saw that Coinbase, this is extremely interesting, Coinbase in Singapore had been pleased to announce they obtained a major payment institution license from who? The Monetary Authority of Singapore. What's so interesting is we find here today, Singapore's central bank can't stop buying gold. In fact, they added another 1.6 tons of gold to Singapore's national reserves during September and now holds 229 tons of gold. Singapore has bought a whopping 75 tons of gold so far this year, boosting its gold reserve by how much? 49%. So, governments are buying up gold as reserves for XRP and XLM. Oh, did I say that? They're buying up golds in significant amounts as we move into this digital age, digital payments, digital assets, and we see these crypto-friendly countries buying them by the boatload. Now, the meat and potatoes of this, we all know, or most of us probably know, Sam Bankman-Fried is going on trial today. He is finally getting what he's got coming to him. So he seeks to block prosecutors calling FTX investors. That's what former insiders are saying as witnesses. Lawyers are still trying to quibble over the evidence that can be brought up against FTX founders' fraud trial hours just before the jury selection is due to start. Now, SBF for fraud is due to start Tuesday morning today, right? Eastern time. His lawyers are looking at government's rights to call witnesses, including Ukrainian investor and former FTX executives. Former crypto boss SBF wants to stop the government from calling multiple witnesses, including company investors and Ukrainian customers left by the collapse of FTX exchange, according to court filings made just hours before his trial due to begin. So what you have to know is they're trying to spin this story around as, look, he was young, at SBF that is, he was young, like in his late 20s, got a hold of this company, it blew up, way too fast. He didn't have experience in terms of not just business experience, but having a corporation under his belt that was generating this type of funds so quickly, bringing in so much money in this emerging market that is already, blockchain is already growing extremely fast. And so he's playing the I was just young and dumb card. Is that going to work out for him? While the DOJ does not name the alleged conspirators, it wants to call to offer those explanations to likely to refer to colleagues and friends such as Caroline Ellison, Bankman-Fried's former romantic partner and ex-head of FTX hedge fund Alameda Research. Now, the trial, whose initial phase will select jury members, starts when? Today at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Lower Manhattan Courthouse. So it's just started not long ago. Going to be very interesting to watch and cover. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions on this. I think he has probably some of the best lawyers out there, of course, but it's going to be incredibly hard for him to just put it out there as a young dumb. The guy's an adult, right? It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You know what you're doing. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, your comments, all that good stuff in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you all in the next video.